grows low and the willow leaves. Step where the shadows wear silver seams. Hold the coin where the mirror dew lies. It glows where the path to fairy hides. Silver root and golden road. Step through the hush where secrets float. Peaches said, don't walk alone. This coin will call the forest home. North to the hill where the crow won't cry. Turn when the third tree leans awry. Sing to the hush till the winds reply. And leave your fear where the cold stars lie. Silver root and golden road. Shinriel guide the dead we're owed. Mark the stone and bow your head where time runs backward, faithful tread. Underleaf and mirrored sky, moonlight parts where true paths lie. If lost you are, then hum this tune and watch the coin beneath the moon. Silver root and golden road. Step light where no light has showed. Peaches said, don't walk alone. This coin will call the forest home.
Alrighty. As we start after the siege of Vasselheim, our heroes have been, I guess our heroes have been out and doing what it is they need to make sure everything goes correctly. I know we did a few things last session. Anything, especially Nailumia, I guess, in your year?
Oh, for Lumia's year, the first couple months she would have spent 1 month each dedicating getting a wedding prepared for Threnna and Warden, Borgel and Laren and Mars and Shiny, and she would have picked out wedding destinations and brought you all and had a ceremony for each one of you to officially make it real. Depending on where each of them would have chosen, that would have also been, she would have thrown options out there for each of them, but mainly let the brides choose in the end. So I guess Shiny, you're the bride, or is Mars the bride? That's a curious one. But that's her beginning of her downtime. Then she would have spent locating Isharnai and trying to find out where she is, while also returning Fenthris back to Vexalia, giving it back to her and smoothing everything over. And then I think her last thing is literally she'll study the Book of Exalted Deeds and try to find the island where they will have to start sailing to.
All right. Sounds good. This is after you get the Mortal and Pestle, right?
Yes.
So you have an idea of where that island is as far as where you need to go to. So you can get
That's what she thought, yeah.
Ship stuff and everything that you need.
Okay. So yeah, it's mainly trying to locate Isharnai so then we could travel to find her. Like, because we heard she was last around Kamord, but we're not, that was just hearsay. So now Lumia would do diving deeper into knowledge and scryings.
Absolutely. Then anything that we need to get from everybody else? Alrighty. And that sounds good. In that case, after where would you guys like to meet together after 1 year?
If we're heading towards Kamorda, Elanthr's house ish. Yeah, Elanthr's house is nearby to where we need to go. Because if we're going, it's like almost directly east from Kamorda. If that's where we're like starting our search for Isharnai.
That works.
Someone's gonna have to come get me though.
Oh, would you be in Vasselheim?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Laris in near Vasselheim too. She's not in Vasselheim. She's never going to Vasselheim again, but she'll come get you.
I've got a teleportation circle. You want to use it instead of casting the spell?
Oh, that's right.
And Laren, you know the sigil for Elanthr's teleportation circle.
Nice.
Very good. In that case, so with the teleportation circles, where would you be ending up?
I think Elanthr's place.
Right. Elanthor, where was that?
It is in New Zadash, where we started the Reborn Lands. So whenever you guys pop up into the teleportation circle, you land in just a windowless room with a wooden door, which you guys know to be on the main level. I think I've gathered everyone in like the sitting room at the front of the house, which is across the foyer from the teleportation circle. And it's Elanthr's built a Victorian manor. So like split little house. There's got like the wizard tower looking structure like at the back, where he's installed a little library that doesn't really have too much of a purpose. I think it does. I think that is one of the special things, whatever. But there are bookshelves in every room of just like random books that he was able to like scrounge from around Zadash that they didn't really need anymore. Some of them are burnt. Some of them are like damaged, or like some of them are just empty that he just found like pre-written in books, just blank books, and he just filled all the shelves with just random books.
Okay, is everybody here?
I think so.
Yep.
Shinrel, are you here?
Yep.
Okay. So, I know everybody must have had an amazing downtime and your weddings all went amazing. They were fantastic. I'm glad you each enjoyed every single one of them. But I've also haven't forgotten, we have to get Talbin's body back in like 2 weeks.
You waited this long to get Talvin's body back?
Who's Talvin?
Are we certain we need his body back?
Talvin
Yes.
was one of the founding members of the Rosguard, and I don't know what he did. Nylumia knows, so I'm gonna let her explain.
Okay, so yes, we do need his body back because he is one of the founding members of the Rasgard and one of my former best friends. He decided to be a hero. She does very air quotes by accepting and giving his body away to 2 different Fey entities. One of them being Baba Yaga, and another one that I totally forget her name all the time. But yes, we've completed most of the deals for Baba Yaga. We have to go meet a Hague and get her pestle and mortar back, and then for this other one, we have to go visit the island.
So, Baba Yaga has his soul, but his body, but where's his soul?
In there, he shares the body technically, but not actually shares it because they don't give him time really. So it's like a timeshare, but he doesn't ever get the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. Why would anyone do that?
Well, trying to be a hero. Getting air quotes.
Very on brand for Talvin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, there's another reason. He's really been neglecting his duties for being a Rasgard member of the House Den, and we really have to. He has a lot of catching up to do. Like,
No, yeah, he definitely does. Says the guy who's been back for like a year. Barely.
So you have the location of this person?
yeah, they are close to Comorda, located somewhere in the woods or around, I believe, in a hut. You know how Hags are. They should be fun, right? We can bring them pastries and coffee and just like, hey, we'll trade.
I still remember the last Hags we met. I think asked us to kill, I don't remember, a demigod or something, right? And we did that. It wasn't exactly easy.
Yeah, but those ones were in hell, so maybe this one's not as demanding. And honestly, I think Shiny once made a deal with her that probably he never really committed on. So I'm very curious to see how that goes out.
What do you mean? She was granted the Midway station, basically.
No, that's Baba Yaga.
Oh.
I don't think, I think you long time ago met her as an old woman and you made a deal, and I think it never came true or something happened. We just kind of left it alone.
No, the old lady. There was an old lady in oh gosh, that town where she said I need to bring her a rainbow flower, and I went to go get the rainbow flower, and it was already gone. That was just some lady who had a fruit cart.
Yep. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna visit that old lady. Maybe you don't have that rainbow flower, so this is gonna be fun.
I think you've got these 2 people confused, Nylumia.
Totally.
I'm tracking about 3 different hags, so I'm very confused.
So, which hag are we going after? The one in the woods, the one in the hells?
No, the one in the woods. The
Okay.
hell's one we already dealt with.
Okay.
That's how we got Baba Yaga's first deals done and taken care of.
Okay.
Well, let's go that way then.
Yeah, sure. Do we want to leg it, or are we gonna do Chinese wind thing? Cause I got some horses out back. In my stable.
I'd be down with a ride if everybody else is. It's been a minute. We've done so much continent hopping in a while. We haven't actually gone on a little trip.
Are they undead horses, Alanthor?
Laren, I think you know the answer to that question.
I'm up for
Wait,
it.
what?
We're in the reborn lands. Of course, they're undead.
I always forget that.
Yeah. Sorry. They're not undead. They're reborn. Sorry.
Mhm.
I'm trying to change that terminology.
All right,
don't like
so much
that term.
difference. It's all
Yeah.
right.
It just sounds nicer than undead.
Rebranding is important. I get it.
I'd offer you guys travel snacks, but I don't actually keep food in this house. The kitchen is really just there for show, or unless my family comes to visit from Rosanna. So yeah, I'm gonna walk everyone out to the stables and let me see.
Oh, don't worry. I had the chef at the the Bow of Eternity provide staples for our journey, and he puts a bag, a large bag filled with food on the table right here.
I look in the bag. Is it food or is it pastries?
It's pastries.
Okay.
How long is this journey again?
Looking at my map,
Pretty far from Zadash to Gamorda, actually.
yeah, it's not that far. I'd say like a couple of days, I guess.
I can cast Great Food and Water if we really need it.
Yeah, cool.
What's wrong with what I brought?
I'm undead
All
who
out.
doesn't eat food, and I don't see any nutritional value in that.
Okay, if you're undead, how does create food and water help you either?
It doesn't.
That's
That's the
concerned
point.
about us.
Yeah, I'm concerned about those of you who need to eat.
I like the pastry shiny.
Thank you. We are aptly prepared. We have, and I made sure to make sure that the chef included the full gamut of nutritional requirements. We have savory, we have sweet, we have sticky, we have powdered. Covers everything.
Right. Anyway, the stable's this way, and he'll guide everyone out the door down a little path. And he knows Warden doesn't need a horse because he packs his own.
Nope.
So, who would like a horse? I have my own. So I can give out 3 horses, 2 horses if Laren just wants to fly.
I'll take a horse.
I have a broom.
2 horses. Okay.
That can't be comfortable for that long.
I'm not going to question it. This is friend and pal. Yeah, buddy, friend, and pal. Buddy's mine. I'm not good with names. You can name them whatever you want, but I know them as friend and pal. And he'll saddle all of the horses up and cast Speak with Animals as a warlock, and to be like, hey, look, if they name you, and if you like those names, I guess those are your names. We're pretty cool around here.
All right. So you're riding out on horses then? Or on mounts?
Yep. On riding horses.
Couldn't we just also windwalk?
It takes away from the fun.
All right.
Yeah, road trip.
We have 2 weeks. No rush in that.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds like a plan then. All right. So riding out from the Deadlands, crossing the Empire. And are we riding to Cremorta, or we're bypassing that entirely?
Do we want to stop there and see if they've heard of her and might have a better idea where she's hiding?
I think that's a good idea. Information gathering.
It wouldn't hurt. So I guess we stop at Comorta.
All right. In that case, if Fort Henry could stop reorganizing its site, that would be fantastic. Okay. Okay, so we went down here. We have a good idea of where the heck we are. Okay, you got. Yes. Perfect. All right. So, say as we make our way across, again, much of the area of the dry land of what was the Deadlands, rather. All right. What kind of give us a kind of insight to your characters? What might we see that's a little different than what we saw before?
Let me start. As she's riding on a horse, and everyone's looking at her. Everyone does see this nice new golden book, and as we're riding, and if we see any passing any merchants or pedestrians walking along the road, she stops and hands each one of them 5 gold and goes, "Have a wonderful day. Razgar be with you. And she just keeps going, and like she has this really bright halo now that's surrounding her forehead, as it just always glows and radiates. And yes, she's just like helping anybody along this path that we come across.
Alanthor has cleaned up quite a bit, not having to, live out in the wilderness anymore. Though the art doesn't reflect it. He's kind of like he's stitched up his clothes. He's actually like bathed and washed his hair, trimmed his beard. He looks like a presentable person now. And although like all of his magic items are still like a bit worn, a bit tattered, like his cloak is still like ratty and it's seen better days, but it's still a mantle spell resistance, so can't really do anything about how it looks right now.
I think Warden is more like ceremonial armor and everything, like epaulets and stuff like that, as he's been more of an ambassador role.
Yeah, I think Laren is. I've never really seen Laren like have scars on her before, but she has some of those, and her armor is a bit more worn than before. It's like she's been fighting nonstop for months. And every time like Lumia hands someone a couple of coins, you see Laren fade out of existence and comes back a couple of moments later, tossing a couple of coins.
Now Lumia ignores this. Luckily, I did not take skill in perception. I took skill in insight, and I choose to ignore.
It's such a good way to meet the book's quota, I gotta say, Lumia.
What? What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Shiny's wearing the armor he has been wearing for a very long time, but if you look closely, you can see that the inside of the armor has been reupholstered or whatever. I don't know what it's called, but redone so that it's more silk on the inside and satin and some furs and stuff, so that the inside is more comfortable than it was previously. He intentionally made sure they didn't polish it or anything like that, so it still looks normal. Yeah, I think otherwise he looks the same. He notices he's a bit more capricious lately. He kind of switches between very childlike and unserious to very serious and stoic at times. So it's like you either get one or the other. He hasn't really blended those two personalities 100% very well.
So how's everyone's downtime this last year been? What have you all been up to?
Not the most eventful. I went home. I finally went back to my family after all of that. I met Talvin's family, gave them his old armor. Amnon is either lying about my brother being dead or doesn't know that he's alive. One or the other. I don't know. But I learned that the dynasty thinks my brother's dead, but I know he's alive. And construction's going really well in Nuzadash, so that kind of covers that.
Nice. I'm glad that you're helping use the dash and everything. That's really awesome. How's Talvin's parents?
They're. I didn't explain what happened to him. I just said that there is a way to get him back because I honestly didn't know what the deal was with Talvin until like yesterday when you said what was up. But they're grateful to us that we're working to get their son back, and they seem to be doing all right since you left.
Nice. What about the rest of you guys? What you been up to? I mean, I know I saw each of you for a month. But after that,
Well, I have not been doing enough fighting. It's just been meetings and planning, so I'm glad to finally be back together.
how's Vasselheim?
Different. There's much more new faces in Vasselheim. And I think it's coming along very nicely. We're making
Yeah,
a lot
your
of
and Threna's
allies.
wedding at the Ziggurat was pretty nice too, huh?
It was very nice. I appreciate it. Kind of pushing us as well. But I blanked. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I know. True love, I'm sure. Surprised she didn't come along.
I think she has some things to do in Taldore. I think she might be in Whitestone for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to give that bow back and allow that to happen because, that bow would have been very helpful to keep for us. But yeah.
Yeah. And speaking of the Ziggurat, I think that's probably why she's there.
Definitely. What about you, Laren? What have you been up to? You look like you've been fighting still.
Oh, yes, you do remember half a year ago you wanted to host a ceremony for some reason for Rorgo and I. And it went so well in Whitestone. I don't know exactly what you did to get the Derolos to agree to it, but it was very weird that we couldn't say his name the entire time. And then I slipped and we had to teleport away and then misfired.
Yeah. That I worked out deals, definitely don't owe them 25% of the business there anymore. Nope. Everything's smoothed over.
Well, afterwards, we kind of went to Isora just to, find things to kill in the wilderness. I was quite impressed with how many, interesting things they just let wander around near the Dawn City. But I guess that's what they do. Right, Warden?
Well, not anymore.
That sounds like a fun honeymoon together.
Oh well, more fun than most, I suppose.
I think it's probably why they had the Slayer's take. You may have pissed some of them off.
What about you, Shiny? How's the summer court been since your wedding near the border with the Fadark, inviting them and everything?
Yeah, it was good. As you know, I was just happy to be there, and participating was all about the vibes. I was just happy that all my friends and family were there, and I got to marry the love of my life. I think Mars was a bit more stressed. He was more concerned about the decorations and everything, and making sure that everything was perfect. I was all right. It was all right for me. And then mostly it's just been a lot of paperwork, a lot of meeting your lord, your lady, and we also have been getting a lot of refugees from the material plane. They've been using the coins and following the song, and we've been trying to get them set up and make sure they have everything they need. We are, as each of them come, we're sort of doing interviews with them to make sure, to get the information about if they have people that they left behind, and collect as much information about where they've been or what they've seen in terms of within the Empire to help us figure out our next moves there.
I'm glad that the gates worked and everything, and that Peaches has been such a help. That bear is really gaining more notoriety than I thought they ever could.
That bear still kind of scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think Bingles actually had the bear like on a collar, like, a chain. And now that Bingles is gone, it's just like off its leash.
And you somehow made her scarier.
I'm glad that you guys all had an awesome downtime year.
Yeah. How was yours?
A lot of helping people. I've donated a good chunk of money and funds from the Wizards of the Toast and the Roast. Just so you all know, your funds might be a little lower this next coming income session. It's fine. It's all for the good of the people, right? Yep. Well, you guys left me in charge. But we're just been doing really well. Mainly just trying to figure out how this whole Talon thing is gonna work, and then also watching that nuclear bomb thing I have about the beacon that we turned it into. That's been kind of a process. I'm glad you all decided to leave me with that for a year. Just here, Nylumia, you get to take care of this. Don't let it go up and wipe out the world.
Would you like me to keep it?
No, because you don't know what to do with it. That's not the point. But yes, it's been a good year.
Very good. So as you travel some days and you make your way onto Brumkin Byway, finally seeing the end of the Deadlands as you get closer to Florida. You begin. Well, I'd say you can see a corpse of what looks like was an elf. Lying on the side of the road.
I'm gonna hop down off of Buddy and go over towards the body. Is the head still intact?
Indeed, and you can see closer the kind of less distinct ears give you an idea that's likely the more of a half elf.
Do you guys want to talk to this half elf?
Sure, but how did he die?
I don't think it's capable of talking right now.
I have my ways. Figure out how it died. Where was it going? What did it? And I get 2 more if anyone wants
You
to
should
throw
ask
in.
if he knows the Hague.
Knows if it. Aspen knows Sharnai. 1 more.
Did it try?
Uh,
Ooh, does it have somebody who wants us to tell goodbye from?
Gotcha. So Lanthor is going to crouch next to the half elf, lay it on his back, lay them on their back. Place his hand on over the half elf's face, and you all just watch the scar that runs through his eye just glow that purple and pink psionic light as his hand does, and he will pull his hand back, and the corpse just kind of sits up a little bit as I'm casting Speak with Dead.
Nice. As there seems to be a strange breath that moves in, and you feel almost as the dark powers ignite the body, but of the eyes flash. Breath. Hold this female half elf in your arms.
No. It's a throat.
Before we start, I want to say I'm sorry. What did this to you?
The roses are so pretty. Yeah. Beautiful dreams. So beautiful.
Okay, good questions. Where are these roses?
What? It's fine, whatever.
There was a gazebo,
I'm literally just trying
a
to.
beautiful pond, pots of the most beautiful roses that I've ever seen. Glorious birch trees, as if plucked and cared for.
Mercedes, no.
In which direction from here was this garden?
Was right here.
You pull on that, just knock a whole bunch of shit.
Hey. Slept upon the bench.
So the garden moved.
You know what type it is.
Do you know of the hag Isharnai?
No. I've not heard of her.
Final question. Is there anyone you would like us to tell of your passing?
So, Commander Basin, that we tried to keep the code.
Ezekiel!
Sorry for your parents before we were too. Like, oh,
As the body goes limp.
Well, we gotta look out for a teleporting garden. But now there's a code that this person knew. Okay.
Ezekiel!
He'll just kind of he'll
I'm not
just
sure he took them.
use
Give him to him, put him in his mouth.
no,
I don't know if he took them. My nose is bleeding again. Great.
that's not
Go ahead.
good. He'll look to the rest of the group. Is there anything you guys want to do to inter the body? I can't do anything for that.
Can we try to look over the body and see what it kind of? I know they told Lanthor there's the garden roses, but can we see anything that's maybe the cause of death specifically?
Go ahead, give me a medicine check.
Oh, 26.
All right, 26. You can see it appears as though they've been like beaten. You can see signs of that, but you don't think that's the cause of death, really. Best you can tell, it looks like starvation.
He didn't have any pastries.
Oh, apparently not.
Told you.
What you can tell just from the ground in this check is the that they've been dead doesn't quite match some of the atrophy. Almost as if they lied still for many days or weeks.
Oh.
Until they died of starvation.
Well, I do recall mortals usually don't do that.
Well, if you want to throw them in the bag, I can detect poison and disease tomorrow.
Let's do that. I'm gonna put the body in. Do I have a bag? Yeah, my second bag of holding.
Very nice. Put them in.
I'm really glad that you keep thinking of Serena even as you travel with us, Warden.
What was that?
I'm really glad you keep thinking of Serena even when you travel with us. You know.
She's taught me a few tricks.
Mm-hmm. It was just on the side of the road, right? Nothing like. Okay. Maybe we should go further, see if there's anything similar happening to more people.
Yes, that'd be very bad if that approached Comorder at all and started hurting the people.
Yeah, it would be really weird if we step in there and there's just that exact garden that they described. And we're like, oh shit, now we gotta fight a garden.
So let's start looking for this thing. See what we can find.
Climb back up on Buddy, and we continue off. Keeping an eye out for gazebos and gardens.
You got it. As you begin to ride further and further, becomes, I would say, you can see 3 more corpses lying on either side of the road, a few hundred feet away.
How many times can you perform that spell, Lanther?
How long is eternity? I can do this at will.
Perfect. You have to find out what they all need to say goodbye to.
How about
Okay. I interview each of the corpses.
Do you have unlimited castings every day?
Yeah, it's one of my Eldritch Invocations to speak with dead at will.
Well,
The dead guy can talk to the dead, dude.
Illuminati. Okay. So, yeah, what do you want to know?
I'll ask the same 5 questions I asked earlier. Just to be like, first question's always the same. What did this to them? Just to make sure like this is all connected. Like they all got killed by a gazebo. And then what else do we want to know? Aside from who they want to say goodbye to.
ask them what they want to join the Rewarlands? All of that.
Or recruiting. Anything pertinent to the case?
Each one talks about this gazebo and roses. And you also get that they seem to have been traveling with people, and there's like less, bodies than there would be people with them. At least so you can see there's similar markings, all having died of starvation. Give me a perception check.
Let's do this one. I'm gonna use the knowledge of the past life. Okay. 19.
Okay. I'd say on the group that you're looking at right now, you can find that each one just below their left hip carry a brand that let me see here. Shiny would recognize as the Feywatch.
He'll point it out to Shiny. Or to the whole group and see who recognizes.
That's Feywatch brand. They're the ones who are rounding up, capturing the Fae throughout the Empire.
Then maybe what did this is something Fae.
Do they have any coins on them?
They each have like some silver. You don't see the coin.
Are they wearing like plain clothes, or does it look like they're in some semblance of a uniform?
All of them are in plain clothes, like traveling clothes.
Okay.
Some poor.
So, Laren, up to you if you want to stuff a few more potential reborns into your bag of holding. I mean, most of us don't remember the life we had before, so give them a new chance to do something good.
It depends on the method with which we,
Very true.
Wow.
I was thinking we could just bury them back in like Broken Vale, where I woke up, or like over by the Felderwin area. But yeah, it depends.
Yes, of course, I'll put the materials in the bag.
Materials. Or if you want to use them for a spell, I guess. Or give them to Threnna. I don't know. I'm leaving corpses up to you and your discretion.
All right. So you collect 3 more bodies.
Now Lamir writes down 3 more names that me and Mars have to pay a visit to and tell them that they're sorry for their loved ones lost. I mean, not Mars, but Lanthor.
Copy.
These are Radskar duties now, Lanthor. And you said you've been slacking on helping, so...
I mean, I have been rebuilding a city that was the site of one of the Rosgard's biggest blunders, so...
You're gonna have to be more specific.
The Rosgard calls the Deadlands, which my death calls the Deadlands, and it... Yeah.
Well, you're also helping rebuild Vasselheim, so...
That too. So I'm helping rebuild 2 cities. So there we go. I think I'm picking up some slack. But, we're better heroes now than we were before. So, yeah, another responsibility on the list. Still getting used to it.
All right. As you continue, this time you see nearby a horse tied to a tree. There are several bodies laying about on the sides of a road. You see someone in black leather crouches over the head of one of the bodies. She's making this arcane gesture with one hand A strange purple smoke spirals from the unconscious creature into her hand.
Can we from this distance and the symbol she's making tell what she's doing?
Give me Arcana.
I'm gonna hop on that too and
Okay.
guide
Can I use-
myself.
Can
Is
you use
it-
divine sense?
Sure, you can use Divine Sense. No triggers on Divine Sense.
32 on Arcana.
19 for Lanthor.
Okay. Then Laren can tell this person seems to be extracting memories. And bottling them. You're some ways away now. They seem to, after this, they move to, like, kind of satisfied with what they have. You can see they've got several bottles filled. They move to the next, leaving this body to its own ends.
Well, greetings.
What do you call out?
If we're closer now, yeah.
It's up to you.
Isn't that just awesome?
Hell yeah. Lanthor will keep his hand behind his back and summon the sword. Just keep it hidden.
All right. And as Laren kind of calls out a greetings, they kind of look up. Not quite, kind of like caught off in their own world there.
Do you know Isharnai, the Hague?
They kind of look at you, look like contemplating running, but they took for a second.
We also called dibs on these corpses.
They put the bottle and they nod. They will say, I am aware of one by that name. I'll be on my way then.
Wait. We could come to a deal if you're willing to help us.
A deal.
Yes, we're trying to find them, and you said you know them, so that would help us. And in return, we might be able to help you with your memory thing, stealing, whatever you're doing.
Collecting.
Collecting. I mean, it's not really collecting when they're dead. It's stealing. But that's semantics, right? Did you apologize, by the way?
What?
I'm asking if they apologize for stealing.
Oh.
Not going to apologize.
Well, you should.
They won't using it anymore. And I doubt they're going to. I mean, look at them. And you actually realize that when she's over or unconscious, she goes, they'll be dead like the others soon enough.
I'll walk over it.
help.
Go for it, Lauren.
Do you know who did that?
I imagine it's the one you're looking for.
Do you know where she is then?
I know she keeps herself near the swamp on the other side of the mountains. Somewhere in that area. As far as specifically, can't know for sure.
And
I know
Just
that
so-
she protects those who take refuge in the forest. She protected me and mine.
and who are you?
Doesn't matter. I found my way out of her protection. And soon I'll be able to buy my family out of her protection as well. And we can go back to the Shadowlands. Where we should have been.
So you don't want to be under her protection.
Not a fan of the price she demands. But she at least gave me a way to buy my way out. There's more that I can say with the Tundalian scum who we fled from.
What price does she ask of you and your people?
I literally can't say.
Can you think it? Or is that off limits?
The nature of hers deals beyond mere semantics. I can tell you that much.
And for those who can't buy themselves out of her protection, what does she have them do?
I can tell you that I serve in one way or the other. And then you can kind of see they can open their mouth before it shuts very tightly. And they breathe slowly as they're able to move their lips again. That might be all I can tell you.
I'm gonna ask a simple question just to test this out. What is your name?
I want to tell you that if I could.
So you can't.
Aye. And I kind of look as they see Shinryo, and they take out a coin out of. As they look, it giggles. And they actually give a bow to Shiny as they put the coin back.
thought you were trying to get back to the Shadowfell.
Oh, it's all one and the same these days.
You're a Shadow Fae.
Aye. Unseelie and proud of it.
So,
Though not Fae precise, more adjacent. And many of us who over here, I'd say, had to get away before the illustrious king of the Summer Court was able to make a way for all. Even now, some come having lost the path and end up in her protection. The Fae of the Shadow pay good coin for memories. So I've been able to profit off.
so how much coin do you need to buy your family back?
Oh, it's the type of coins that I need.
Those coins? The ones that guide you home?
Oh no, more like coins that imprison laughter. It's hard to explain. The trade is interesting. You can't be sure what she needs for whatever it is she's doing.
I think I get it.
Well, I get what's unique. And there's a certain market for these bastards. Or at least some of them. These three, I don't think they were aware of the type of company they were keeping. More's the pity for them. I think they might have been trying to buy some wine over in Comorda.
Those memories that you took from them, would they perhaps be able to help us get to Asharnai? Or were they deeper set memories than that?
Oh. Why? The same decent people. And I've heard of one of you. I wouldn't be walking too close to her. She's not one to be backing off.
Well, we need something from her to rescue an old friend of mine, old friend of ours. It's kind of the last thing on the checklist.
Well, that's a little bit of a pity then. I'll tell you this. Once you're in negotiations with her, either you accept whatever it is she asks, or she take it out of your hide. Three times, she will make an offer. Refuse the third, and bear the consequences.
Understood.
She'll take it out of your what?
Hide.
Hide.
Thank you for the information. Once you get what you need, once you're able to, follow the coin. You all deserve to be home.
Why? She'll like begin walking off the path. Well, I better catch the next tide. Good day. Be careful. Don't go smelling any roses now. She begins to walk away.
Is the person still alive on the ground?
You can see, yeah, they are.
Can I do lay hands and get rid of any diseases? Or not any diseases, but any poisons?
Yeah, you can lay your hands here, and you can realize, I would say that this person seems to be cursed.
I can bestow, I can't take those away.
What's wrong with them?
They're cursed. I can also bestow, but I can't remove today.
None of you prepared for a hag, did you? Naomi walks up to the person and does remove curse.
I don't prepare, I just know.
They begin coughing up like this pollen. And I can see a weak and starving. Where'd everybody go? Oh no, looks and sees the other unconscious folks as they begin to shake him. Wake up, wake up!
How many are there, Matt?
5.
They're all cursed too. Like you were.
Oh, I know. Naomi walks over to each one of them. Razgard's here to save you. Remove curse. Razgard's here to save you. Remove curse. Razgard's here to save you. Remove curse. If she does this, she probably sees Lara just like laughing at her because she has to be nice, and this is Razgard's here to save you. Well, that's 5 spell slots. I'm glad
Shiny looked like he was about to do something, and I also could have greater restored them, but go off, Nylumia.
You what? Oh, shucks.
I don't.
What? You did a lot of good dress there. You did
I know. Thank you.
5 good
Congrats.
things.
You did 5 goods.
Is that how they count it in Vasselheim, Warden?
Especially when you're young, instead of stars, you get goods. You did 5 goods.
See how easy it is,
Cannon.
Laren? Laren, see?
I'm gonna leave this plane. You do realize they might be like the
The Feywatch, yes.
Watch, right?
Oh.
Are you
Can
the
we look to
Feywatch, by
see if
the
they
way?
have brands on them?
I mean, now that they're awake, they're not going to be that.
I'll hold, I will hold the tip of my sword up to, the nose of the one that we woke up first. You're gonna
So
answer
the person you were talking to said that there was these 2 that were not. The other 3 were. She called the other 3 bastards.
Okay. So then, Elanther will go over to the 3 that were referenced to being bastards.
Shiny's gonna cast hold person on the 3 of them.
Jeez.
DC
And then-
19 wisdom save.
Amazing. So we get here. All right. Two of them resist.
They all look pretty. Like the three of them look really hurt. Like they don't look very healthy right now, do they?
Correct. They look like very heavily exhausted.
I'm gonna stare at one, pull out Morath, point it at another one of them, and I'm gonna cast Finger of Death. So I need one of them to make a con save.
Oh,
I'm just trying to scare them.
Scare them with Finger of Death?
I was gonna. Okay, my tactic. I'm gonna scare two of them into being compliant by turning one of my friends into a zombie.
Gotcha. Con save
Yeah.
of 17.
23. 23 is cool. 23 is my DC. Yay. I'm sure they'll fail, but I want to roll 78. That's a lot of 7s and 8s. Yeah, nice. 69 points of necrotic damage.
Oh yeah, they croak and throw up as again they rise as an undead servant under your control.
Cool. And I'm just gonna glare at the other two and say, "You're not gonna run. You're not gonna do anything to harm any of us." And I'm also gonna suggest you abandon your previous allegiances.
Interesting. Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. Natural 20 for 26.
Nice. With that, they kind of put their hands up. All right.
Good. They're all yours, guys. I'll keep watching them.
My friend's really sorry about turning your friend into a zombie.
Can now that they're compliant, can we look for the marks on them?
Yeah, you can see in the same spot as the others, they have the brand. And there's other two that don't. The ones that nearby.
Do we really need to turn that guy into a zombie?
you're the guy
Yeah.
who married the lich. I don't think you get to judge.
Yeah.
It just seemed unnecessary, but
But it's cool.
yeah, seemed like a thing you could do.
I did because it was cool.
Okay.
Shiny's gonna pop a squat next to these two. So yeah, my friend's a little he's a little blade happy, magic happy. Turned your friend into dust. Kind of unpredictable, that one. So why don't you tell me a little bit about yourselves? From the Empire, I see, right?
Yeah, they kind of yeah. We're just traveling. That's all.
Traveling? Where are you headed to? Where are you coming from?
Rex and Trim.
2 are from.
From going to Comorda. Just seeing. Just on our way, you know.
And these other 2 over here, friends of you. Are the other 2 what species are they?
They're humanoid, as they, specifically, one looks human, one's a halfling, and they just folks we met along the way. Sorry, folks we met along the way. That was just how we needed to travel.
Can I do an insight check on that to see if they seem squirmish about who the other 2 are?
Yeah.
Ugh, fuck. 15.
Yeah, I think they seem as straightforward as they can be.
Okay. And so what's in Comorda? Rexendrum's a pretty far place. Visiting family? Work trip, maybe?
Just on vacation. You know, getting time off. Just getting some time off, that's all. That's not unusual to travel.
Time off. So what did you say you did again back in Rexentrum?
Give me a persuasion trick, Shiny.
13.
13. You can see they each grab what looks like these little glass jars and shatter them onto the ground. And you see this dark bark-like rust encrusting these roots that suddenly spring up into metal trees with dull metallic leaves rustling with the sound of sharp metal. So they just yell, "Protect!" And we will take our break.
of the Toaster by Nalumia, fairy matchmaker extraordinaire. Looking for love across a battlefield, a betrothal beyond the grave. Whether your heart's stuck in the past or married to your magic. I'm Nilumia, the Wizard of the Toast, and sweetie, I pair for keeps. I matched a lich with a paladin, a ghost with a dragon too. Said I do's through the veil of time and a plan a rendezvous. You want sparks, I make comets. You want fate, I rewind clocks. From dryads to death knights, I've got love in my lockbox. I'm the Wizard of the Toast with a wand and a wine list. Spells and spreadsheet scrolls, you'll never know what you missed. Your soulmate stuck in a time loop, in another realm or plane. I'll uncross those timelines for very reasonable gain. Need a ceremony in the ruins of a dream, vows etched in stars with a cake that can scream. I've catered to celestials, officiated banshee choirs, lit the eye with phoenix wings and passion-fueled pars. I brewed the bouquet for a frost-red drake, tied love knots that time couldn't break. Had a wedding march scored by necromantic bells with a honeymoon suite on the astral shelves. True love isn't easy, but that's why you need me. A nudge from a fairy with a flair for destiny. I weave timelines and wine lines with equal devotion, and I seal every bond with a champagne potion. So if you're bold or cursed or just undead and alone, let Nilumia toast you with the love of your own. From the past, the future, or a crypt-locked coast, trust the time-turning, heart-burning Wizard of the Toast. Consultations include prophetic tea readings, celestial compatibility charts, and customized vows in up to 13 dialects of infernal tips, accepted in stardust. Teeth or legal tender love may cause mild disintegration. Side effects include eternal bliss. Say yes to the quest, and let me plan the rest. A music of the Toaster by Nalumia, fairy matchmaker extraordinaire. Looking for love across a battlefield, a betrothal beyond the grave. Whether your heart's stuck in the past or married to your magic. I'm Nilumia, the Wizard of the Toast, and sweetie, I pair for keeps. I matched a lich with a paladin, a ghost with a dragon too. Said I do's through the veil of time and a plan a rendezvous. You want sparks, I make comets. You want fate, I rewind clocks. From dryads to death knights, I've got love in my lockbox. I'm the Wizard of the Toast with a wand and a wine list. Spells and spreadsheet scrolls, you'll never know what you missed. Your soulmate stuck in a time loop, in another realm or plane. I'll uncross those timelines for very reasonable gain. phoenix wings and passion-fueled pyres. I brewed the bouquet for a frost-red drake, tied love knots that time couldn't break. Had a wedding march scored by necromantic bells with a honeymoon suite on the astral shelf. True love isn't easy, but that's why you need me. A nudge from a fairy with a flair for destiny. I weave timelines and wine lines with equal devotion, and I seal every bond with a champagne potion. So if you're bold or cursed or just undead and alone, let Nylumia toast you with the love of your own. From the past, the future, or a crypt-locked coast, trust the time-turning, heart-burning wizard of the two O's. Consultations include prophetic tea readings, celestial compatibility charts, and customized vows in up to 13 dialects of infernal tips, accepted in stardust. Teeth or legal tender love may cause mild disintegration. Side effects include eternal bliss. Say yes to the quest, and let me plan the rest. A music of the toaster by Nylumia, fairy matchmaker extraordinaire. Looking for love across a battlefield, a betrothal beyond the grave. Whether your heart's stuck in the past or married to your magic. I'm Nylumia, the wizard of the toast, and sweetie, I pair for keeps. I matched a lich with a paladin, a ghost with a dragon too. Said I do's through the veil of time and a plan a rendezvous. You want sparks, I make comets. You want fate, I rewind clocks. From dryads to death knights, I've got love in my lockbox. I'm the wizard of the toast with a wand and a wine list. Spells and spreadsheet scrolls, you'll never know what you missed. Your soulmate stuck in a time loop, in another realm or plane. I'll uncross those timelines for very reasonable gain. Need a ceremony in the ruins of a dream. Vows etched in stars with a cake that can scream. I've catered to celestials, officiated banshee choirs, lit the eye with phoenix wings and passion-fueled pyres. I brewed the bouquet for a frost-red drake, tied love knots that time couldn't break. Had a wedding march scored by necromantic bells with a honeymoon suite on the astral shelf. True love isn't easy, but that's why you need me. A nudge from a fairy with a flair for destiny. I weave timelines and wine lines with equal devotion, and I seal every bond with a champagne potion. So if you're bold or cursed or just undead and alone, let Nylumia toast you with the love of your own. From the past, the future, or a crypt-locked coast, trust the time-turning, heart-burning wizard of the two O's. Consultations include prophetic tea readings, celestial compatibility charts, and customized vows in up to 13 dialects of infernal tips, accepted in stardust. Teeth or legal tender love may cause mild disintegration. Side effects include eternal Say yes to the quest and let me plan the rest. A music of the Toastin by Nalumia, fairy matchmaker extraordinaire. Looking for love across a battlefield, a betrothal beyond the grave, whether your heart's stuck in the past or married to your magic. I'm Nylumia, the wizard of the toast, and sweetie, I pair for keeps. I matched a lich with a paladin, a ghost with a dragon too. Said I do's through the veil of time and a plan a rendezvous. You want sparks, I make comets. You want fate, I rewind clocks. From dryads to death knights, I've got love in my lockbox. I'm the wizard of the toast with a wand and a wine list. Spells and spreadsheet scrolls, you'll never know what you missed. Your soulmate stuck in a time loop, in another realm or plane. I'll uncross those timelines for very reasonable gain. Need a ceremony in the ruins of a dream. Vows etched in stars with a cake that can scream. I've catered to celestials, officiated banshee choirs, lit the eye with phoenix wings and passion-fueled pyres. I brewed the bouquet for a frost-red drake, tied love knots that time couldn't break. Had a wedding march scored by necromantic bells with a honeymoon suite on the astral shelf. True love isn't easy, but that's why you need me. A nudge from a fairy with a flair for destiny. I weave timelines and wine lines with equal devotion, and I seal every bond with a champagne potion. So if you're bold or cursed or just undead and alone, let Nylumia toast you with the love of your own. From the past, the future, or a crypt-locked coast, trust the time-turning, heart-burning wizard of the Tuos. Consultations include prophetic tea readings, celestial compatibility charts, and customized vows in up to 13 dialects of infernal tips, accepted in stardust. Teeth or legal tender love may cause mild disintegration. Side effects include eternal bliss. Say yes to the quest and let me plan the rest.
Alrighty. So fire's comment. I was about to grab food, but the song. All right. Very cool. What? Everybody like to do?
Are we not?
You're
Yeah,
in combat. My brain just was like, I just sat down and said, "What are you doing, Matt?"
I would like to insta-kill them, please.
I cast Guy.
Put
I
up with
cast
me. That's what happens. All right. In that case, yep, could go ahead and roll initiative.
9.
Okay, 9 for Warden.
I'm using my boots of the vigilant for a 15.
15. I see the 31 from Laren.
21 for Shiny.
Right. I see the 22 from Nylumia. Nylumia. All right. Okay, cool. So these two, they kind of back off, and they're just running while these trees are in the way. And Laren, it is your turn.
I would like to bonus action activate my blade song as I draw my sword. And as an action, I will cast a banishment on one of the trees.
Nice.
The charisma save.
Good. All right, let's do this. That is a 4.
I will fail. As it gets banished. And I will use my 60 feet now to try to catch up with the two guys.
Okay, so you banished the one tree?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Find them.
You got it. Catching the other one, you get just a little close as it's able to swing its razor-leafed branches in your direction.
I'm trying to catch up with the two who were running the human people. If that makes sense. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah. So that is 28 to hit.
Wait, I haven't activated it yet. 1 sec. I forgot my... Yeah, that'll miss.
Okay. As you dodge out of the way. And yeah, with 60 feet, you can definitely get up to them.
I'll just smile at them, and that's my turn.
So we go to Nylumia.
Nylumia is going to cast slow on the ones running away. So I need wisdom saves of 23.
Oh, I got a 20 out of 23, so one resists. As the time begins to dilate around him. Oh, trying to see if you can do shenanigans?
How? They're within 60 feet?
Yeah.
Yup. I'm going to make them... Can I? I'll know to check which ones. Yes, I can. I'm going to make them reroll.
Got it. That is 13.
Haha. They both automatically see their bodies start gaining all this old age and feeling like they can't move and they're elderly now. And let me go. There you go, Laren. Please don't hurt him that much. It's my turn.
Nice. And Shiny.
So how far away are the two that were running away?
At this point, just about at 60 feet.
Okay, that's fine. Shiny's going to sort of dismissively wave his hand in their direction while continuing to make eye contact with the one that is held. And can they make a con save of 19?
Let's see. 22.
Okay. They will still take 9 points of necrotic damage as he casts Wither and Bloom on them at 6th level.
I don't want to kill him.
So he just sort of keeping eye contact with the one that's held. He just sort of dismissively like wishes his hand at the other two, and the vines and plant material sort of claw up its way around their bodies, and then
So you're killing the living too?
yes.
All right.
Well, there's 3 that are alive, right? There's
Nope.
one that's held. How do you mean?
Because I zombified one.
Yeah.
Lethor held one, then killed him and turned him into a zombie.
Oh, okay.
The other 2 are alive. So if you're killing them, then you're killing all of them.
Okay. I misunderstood. I thought there was still one that was held. And now I'm okay.
It's okay.
I
I know you had to step away for your dog, so I get how you missed it. It's okay.
Yeah. Could I have just? All right, I'll just move it over slightly to just kill one of them.
You got it. Sure thing. Ah! As you said, the branches come up, tearing them apart.
Yeah. And he'll just say, "Stop, or you'll be next."
All right, Olanthor.
I'm just gonna look to the zombie and just say, "Stay here" or whatever, and move around the tree. And I'm just gonna, in the same sort of manner that Shiny just waved his hand to do the Wither and Bloom, Olanthor's gonna do the same motion, but like vertically. I'm gonna cast telekinesis on the guy that Laren's right in front of. I'm just gonna toss him 30 feet in the air and let him fall back down.
Nice.
So I need him to make a strength saving throw, DC 23.
So you're potentially killing the last one?
I can speak with dead.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we're clear here.
Oh yeah.
18 on the strength save.
Yeah, no, he gets thrown 30 feet straight up, and I just let him fall back down right in front of Laren.
All right, because they're like at pure weakness here. Yep, as they come down and breaks their neck.
Yep, there we go. And he'll just turn and look towards the tree. Like the one tree that's still there. And that is my turn.
You got it. That branches swing towards Shinriel. All right, that is 26 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. In that case, that is 49 force damage as iron cold cuts into your skin, and you feel your very essence disintegrate at its touch.
That didn't feel good.
Breaks again. That is 19.
19 does not hit.
Very good. We go to Warden.
So there's someone inside of this tree?
No.
No, everyone's dead.
Yeah. This tree
There's a
seems to
tree.
be animated on its own. This tree of, now you realize, cold iron tree.
Does it seem like the tree can move?
Mhm.
Oh, it seems like the tree can move.
It's kind of like supported by its roots. It looked like it could crawl around.
Um, I guess we're killing a tree. Yeah, I guess I'll attack the tree.
It did just do 49 damage to Shiny, so I think that'd be a good idea.
26.
26 hits.
Not a fiend or undead, right?
Correct.
13 piercing, 3 radiant.
All right. You can see it is resistant to the piercing.
I changed my epic boon to irresistible offense, so it ignores piercing resistance.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, so it ignores all of it regardless.
Yeah.
You got it.
Second attack. 29 to hit.
Yes.
18 damage. And then I don't know. I don't think it can really be stunned or blinded, so I'll just do a regular smite at second level. Oh my god, 22 radiant damage. Good roll.
Nice.
I will stay next to the tree, I guess.
You got it. We
If
go.
everyone else is still there.
Yeah, Laren. You stay next to two corpses.
Oh well, there they go. I will.
Laren was trying to be good.
I guess I will cast. Well, they seem to have things well under control, and I really don't want to get close to this thing. But, I will just do a Flesh Ripper. Sounds weird when I do it to a tree, but I'll cast a cantrip. That's a 20 to hit.
20 hits.
That's 15 piercing damage.
Okay.
Also, no resistance.
Oh, nice. So there's no damage that Laren deals can be resisted?
Yeah, that's what she sold her soul for.
Nice. Sweet.
Yeah, bonus action. I don't really have bonus action, so yeah, that's her turn.
Got it. Nailumia.
I tap my staff down and look to Warden and go, grow! My tree slicer, grow! And you become enlarged.
Nice.
That's my turn.
You got it. As we go to Shiny.
Can I thunder wave both of these trees?
Only one tree right now. The other,
Okay.
the other one got banished.
Oh, that's right. I was there for that part. I will thunder wave it at 4th level. So that would be a con save 19.
Got it. Right, that's 22.
That'll be 10 points of thunder damage to it. And for my bonus action, I will use the Balm of the Summer Court to heal myself a bit.
Nice. And then Lanthor.
He looks to the guy he just dropped on the ground. Sees Laren. I'm trying to do good. Sorry. Looks towards the tree. Saw it just whack Shiny. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. With a more serious tone, he's going to extend his hand towards the tree and try to restrain it with telekinesis. So I need the tree now to make the strength saving throw.
Ooh, very nice.
Well, hold on first. Is it huge or smaller?
It is huge.
Cool. So I can still do it. Needed to make that strength save.
20.
It fails, so it is restrained.
Ooh.
And he'll just kind of like scoot around so he can make eye contact with Warden. Swing away, big man.
I'm not sure why we're not just running from it, but I will.
All right. With that, it swings at Shinriel for a natural 20.
Is that what the disadvantage from being restrained?
Yes. Well, because it has advantage against Shiny specifically.
Got
I'll
Gotcha.
do silver barbs on that one.
Okay. 23.
That hits.
All right. Or anyone with Fey ancestry, ultimately. All right. Then that is a total of. That would be 41 force damage. As the leaves go to strike again. Oh, only for 17.
Nope.
All right. Again, now you can see large patches of shiny skin just gone, as if they were never meant to exist in this world. Warden,
I'm gonna hit the tree again.
let's go.
Oh shit! I have advantage. What was that first one? It was 21.
That hits.
Or 20 damage.
Nice.
And then it's 26 for 25 damage, and then second level smite. Again, really good rolls, 21, and then I get 2d4 on that because I'm big.
Yep.
For an additional 6 damage.
All right. Oh, this dark liquid iron begins flowing out of it. It's bloodied.
And I'll tell Shiny to run. It doesn't like you.
Laren.
Laren will try to cast. Well. Sorry, 1 sec. Okay. I will true strike it from a distance with a regular dagger.
Ah!
Yeah. I don't know why I'm staying away, but I just feel like it.
Because you can.
Yes. Where's my... Jeez, I can't find it. So it's 30 to hit. I'm assuming that hits, so...
It does.
Uh, 21 radiant damage.
Very nice.
Yeah, that's her turn.
Got it. As we go to Shiny.
Shiny briefly looks at Warden from the corner of his eyes, hearing him say that. He is going to bonus action heal himself again, So you just see like his body flashes like a multicolor aura as he heals himself for 36 hit points. And then he's just going to raise his fist up into the air, bring it down as a lightning bolt comes down on this metal thing. Call lightning. Dex save 15, please.
You got it. It senses this, elongates itself so that it takes full damage.
Okay, that's suspicious.
How much?
35.
You see that the electricity seems to go through its body, healing many of the wounds within as it absorbs this energy.
Great.
And it's still bloody technically, but it did heal the 35.
Oh, Shiny looks pissed. That's his turn.
All right. Alanthor!
Maintaining my my restrained grip on the tree, so I needed to make another strength saving throw.
Got it. $24.
It breaks out. It is no longer restrained. And no. I'm gonna. How far am I from the tree? Am I like 30-ish feet away?
You're probably within 20, really.
20?
Maybe 30 if you want, whatever you want to be.
Okay, I'll start 25 feet away, split the diff on there, but I'll start backing away, so I can, not be anywhere near its razor leaves.
Got it. All right. Just continues to wildly swing at the Fey King. That is going to be 23.
That'll hit.
That hits for total of 42 force. Slicing, disintegrating as it takes its second swing here. She's for 34 to hit.
Silvery barbs.
Got it. 22.
That just hits.
That is 57 force damage.
Ooh.
Just focus in. As we go to Warden.
How is Shiny looking?
He got 9 hit points.
Can I get War to get him out of there, my horse?
I don't know. Can they? Because I don't think Shiny can mount, right? Can they?
Right.
Grab?
Right.
It's a little hard.
Yeah.
Because Shiny needs half their movement to get on the horse.
Right. I don't want to see what this thing does if it gets you to 0 hit points. I will bonus action use Phase Step and teleport him 30 feet away. or if I can, just teleport him on the horse and fly it away.
Which one?
I was asking if I could.
I mean, yeah, you could definitely teleport that. Well, face up can teleport other people.
Yes. Fine.
Okay, so can teleport. Yeah, if you want to teleport on the house, have the horse run. That's fine.
Yes, I will teleport him onto the horse and then get him.
Is there a
Face
save for
away.
that?
Do you want to be here?
He's not gonna want to go.
Yeah, I think it has to be willing creature.
Yeah. Okay. You want to be here? Sure.
Yeah, I don't want you to waste your turn, but I think maybe you would sense that.
Yeah. Okay. If you want to be here, I will just give you 60 points of lay hands. How about that?
That's awesome. Thanks.
30 to hit.
That hits.
17 damage.
Nice.
31 to hit. Or 16 damage. Oh, and then 2d4. And I just like stare at Shiny incredulously.
I love it. He was like, that's how this street's getting torn down bit by bit. Laren.
Do you have a death wish, Shiny? She will get. Can I flank with Warden if I get close? With the.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I will attack. Find my place again. It's 27 to hit for 17 points of force plus 16 points of radiant. And then yes. Only a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 15 points of force damage. $26 to hit for 15 slashing and 1 thunder. And last 21 to hit for 15 slashing and 1 thunder.
All right. What does all this look like?
Well, I feel like Laren is moves very fast towards this tree, draws both of her blades, and try to slice off the branches that were attacking Shiny.
Got it. We go to Nylumia.
I will fly over to Shiny and pat him on the head. You gain 447 is 51 HP back.
How much?
51. And then
Yes.
the like scoots behind you and goes, "Don't worry, I got your back this time." Quite literally. See, I poke it.
Shiny.
He is going to Thunder Wave it again. 6th level con save.
17.
38 thunder damage.
All right. How do you destroy it?
He gets healed up by Warden and Illumia, and his eyes just go from green to red to blue, and then he like just claps his hands in front of him. Oops, so I just scared my dog. He just claps his hand in front of him, and the shockwave reverberates out and disassembles this thing into pieces.
Nice. Alright.
And he just stares at it and goes, absolutely not.
All right, as it shatters, you can see what looks like almost like acorns now slowly twirling and like drilling into the soil. Lanthor.
So just like iron acorns just fell into the ground.
3 of them.
3 of them. How far apart were they?
Probably all within 10 feet of each other.
Oh, that's a 60-foot radius sphere. Okay, never mind. I thought Circle of Death was a bit smaller. Yeah, I'll stick with this plan. Plus, I know why the tree is vanished. I'm just gonna say I don't feel like digging in the ground. And he's gonna pull the sword out, slash at the air, and open a rift and cast Summon Aberration using Create Thrall, so I don't gotta concentrate. So I'm maintaining my telekinesis. And I had a name for this one. It's not Meatball. It's not Meatball this time. A weird amphibious frog-looking thing that Nylumia recognizes because these things invested in Nicodranas for a little bit. This like purple-skinned toad with claws just hops out of the rift, and I say, "Hey, go dig over there, Toad." And I summon a Slod, and now it's just gonna start clawing at the ground where one of those acorns just dug into.
In Elanthar's head, he says, "I didn't know you get down like that."
The dark's pretty weird. Yeah, and I'm just gonna have Toad just start digging into the ground.
Okay, so it's digging after one of them?
Yes.
All right. So I would say on this turn, yeah, it's able to get it because it's able to grab it.
Cool.
Go to Warden.
Can I try to grab one of the seeds?
Yes. Easy enough, actually. You can just kind of pick it right up. Keep it from going down. If 2 attacks, you could theoretically get the 2 that are left over here.
Yeah, I'll grab both of them.
All right. Keep going because you got 1 banished. I don't know what you're all doing. So, Laren.
It's not banished anymore.
Oh, you letting it go?
Yeah. I'm letting it pop back in, and I'll whack it with my swords.
You got it.
32 to hit for 19 force and 13 radiant.
Nice.
31 to hit for 19 points of force. 27 to hit for 20 damage. 24 to hit for 17 damage, and that's my turn.
Very nice. Nylumia.
Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nylumia puts up her hand above Shini's head, goes, "Bad tree, stay back!" And you see 8 little beacons with very smiley faces shoot out of her palms as she hits it with 28 magical force damage. Nice. She does magic missile.
Love it. Some
That's my
metal
turn.
disintegrated, flying off. We go to Shiny.
Yeah, he's going to just 4th level Thunderwave it. Con 19, please.
Got it. Get out of that. Only 13.
21 thunder damage.
Nice.
And he'll just heal himself some more. He's looking good, but I want to get him back up to full.
All right, effectively bloodied as we go to Alanthor.
Yeah. Let's do a. Okay, I kind of want to hit them. I'm gonna tell Toad to get around one side, and I'll go around the other side, and I'll make 3 attacks with the long sword. I'm gonna try to flank with Toad.
All right. Can your damage be resisted?
Yeah, it's just regular slashing, just magical slashing damage.
Okay, so it's going to resist the slashing.
Okay. There's still some. First one is 26.
Hits.
Second one's a natural 20. Action. Third one. Well, 2 9s. Third one is 21.
Nice. All hit.
Cool. Probably one more because I forgot one was a crit. That was just a 1. Yay. So first one is 9. The second one is 19. The third one is 7.
Very good.
And I was going to say, just for a little bit of an extra layer of protection, I'm going to use Clairvoyant Combatant now on the tree. I needed to make a wisdom saving throw.
Only a 6.
Yay. So it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me.
Nice.
And then that is my turn. Now Toad, my little slod, is going to make his... How many do you get? His 2 attacks.
Nice.
We are doing the flank. So first one is 27. The second one's a natural 20.
Nice.
So let's see what Toad can do. With a slot, he gets the claw attacks. So the first one. 13 points of magical slashing from the first one, and then the crit. Gross. 11 points of slashing damage, and it cannot regain hit points until the start of Toad's next turn.
Oh, nice.
And that is the 2 of us.
Okay. With the whole thing spins around as leaves fly off, hitting all of you because you all grouped up. Cutting in, I need deck saves from the party.
Nine.
26.
We're next to Warden, right?
Yeah, actually, to get good here, the DC is 20.
Okay. And Warden, the bonus is +6, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 21.
Did anyone fail the DC 20? Including Sladman. Nope.
I forgot. I need to roll Toad. Let me look for his. There it is. No, he fails.
Okay, so then that is 67 slashing for Toad.
Toad's gone.
And then it's if you have Fey ancestry, it is 33 force. Otherwise, it is 33 slashing. As we go to Warden.
Did it drop more acorns on the ground?
No, the leaves come back, and it has not dropped any seeds. No.
Oh, is it still alive?
Yeah, that was just its turn.
Oh, I thought he killed it. That's why I did that.
No, it just
Oh, I
it didn't have enough people where its reactions to do that were intact. Once everyone came around it, it was like boom.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
For 22 plus 20, 42 plus 2d4, 45 plus do a third level, why not, for 8d8, 16 and 20, 26 plus 45, 71, I think.
So 16 went to 20.
16 plus 20. I rolled the damages twice because it was a crit.
You got it. Okay. Looking
Uh,
real
first-
bad.
Okay. Second attack. Crit again.
How do you want to kill it?
Just unzip it down the middle.
Okay. Falls. And again, you see these 3 iron acorns go.
I don't have. Yeah, that's my turn.
So then Laren.
I'll pick up 2.
All right. Nylumia.
I will pick up the last one.
All right. So, staring at all of you, a little horrified, the 2 travelers who you deemed okay to live. You just watched this whole scene, not sure what just played out in front of them. Meantime, you stand amidst this area of destroyed cold iron and can see a sigil broken into bits that seems to have been made around a central core of iron, like a ball in a sphere, really, in each of these trees that you've now split apart.
I'm just kind of confused why they didn't do that when you turned one into a zombie.
Because I'm really scary.
That isn't really their specialty, I feel like.
Definitely not. That guy over there is definitely dead now, right? Or is he still making his death saves?
Shiny's gonna walk up to the one who Elanthor dropped on the ground.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
Okay.
And he's going to cast Revivify.
Welcome back, Feywatch. And he's sort of gonna like keep his boot on this guy's chest to keep him down to the ground. You actually didn't get permission to leave yet.
I'm going to use my telekinesis to just make the boot a little bit heavier.
So tell us what you were really doing here.
Yep, give me intimidation.
Oh yeah, shiny. So, oh yeah, I have advantage on that. Natural 20 for 22.
Wait. We were just looking for anyone who shouldn't be in the city. Mordawi. I heard people were escaping there, plotting resistances. I just wanted to make sure that they were going to move.
And it was just the three of you.
There had been others that had not reported back, but yes.
Can all right, I'm gonna do two things. Can I get a charisma save, please?
Sure. $20.
I'm gonna try it again. I'm burning spell slots to do this too.
All right. Another 20.
God damn it.
What's this
I need
looking
to
like?
somehow to increase my spell save DC. Shit.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to fail charisma save.
For what?
Well,
For
okay,
ominous
let's not be
winds.
meta and ask Nylumia to help. Because she is a Time Lord and can use
Well, yeah, that was
make
the
things
next thing I was
fail.
gonna do. But I
And I can impose disadvantage.
Alright, so this guy seems to be pretty resistant.
So what's it look like for Shiny to be doing this? What's everyone seeing?
So he's got his boot on this person's chest, and just it looks like there's a flash of light that just sort of peters out, I guess. And he's gonna just speak to behind himself. Can anybody make this a bit easier for me?
Yeah, cast it again.
This time, can we do a wisdom save?
Sure.
You fail.
There we go.
Nylumia takes a moment in time. You see a mirror briefly open, and she pulls that guy through and shoves the other guy in. She goes, "You're the one we need."
Shiny will light up this sort of like dark maroon color, and he'll bend down and whisper into this person's ear and say, for the rest of your life, you will have to try to save as many Fae as you have helped kill. And he has casted Gaze on him at 9th level.
Nice.
So that can't be removed unless only a remove curse, greater resto, or wish spell can end it.
He gets to resave every 30 days. Yes. His eyes kind of glow. I have to help.
I don't think with the new one. I don't think the new one you get to save every 30 days. In 2024 rules.
Just the last 30 days.
Unless you use a 9th level spell slot and then it lasts.
Oh, I got what you're saying. If you use that was a source spell. Perfect. I see the 9th level thing now. Cool.
Yeah.
Good go.
And then he'll remove his boot and sort of just kick him away. Now you can go.
Right. Starts to run away.
Now let me turn to the other two and goes, would you both like a trip to Nicodranus, one of the jewels of Exandria? She hands them both tickets, and you can see Ruby of the Sea. And then she casts teleport. Facing circle. Yeah. One chance only today.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, they have to walk through it.
You do. Oh, you did teleportation circle.
Yeah.
So it's like a minute. Okay. It's like and they just gotta look at this. Go. Yeah, I think we. Yeah. Let's. Yeah. Let's.
Are we sure they weren't involved?
Yes. Go now.
Jump in.
I sense an intense shift in our party dynamics.
As do I. But I'm not gonna do anything about it.
You're only here for like a year and a week, Lanthor.
I know. But you guys are like, whoa. In that year and a week. Whoa.
What? He's still alive?
Well, yeah, very much.
And he'll end up doing good with the rest of his life.
Depends on the Fae, but yeah.
Also, isn't it bad that the Dwendalian Empire is making trees that can kill Fae and wipe them out of existence?
I wasn't quite surprised. I think we ran into the very same trees in Azrael's vault. Isn't the only remaining Azrael still working for the Empire?
That is true.
Was this some kind of special magic, or was this just an effect of the iron?
I would say I think that this is more of an effect of this iron that is. It's a just code iron doesn't necessarily do it, but it looks like it's been emboldened to be able to be this effective against Fae.
You said there were sigil in that core, kind of?
Yes.
Can we see what sigil, or is it just like the Fae Watch mark?
You can delve deeper. You can definitely tell as looking at it, seems to be enchantment set of instructions See, these function similar to how like a construct would,
Mm.
even in a type of programming.
And the seeds they drop, like the acorn things.
Give me an Arcana check.
37.
All right. 37. You get close to them and twirl. And especially you can sense intense soul energy that are within them, encapsulated. You definitively think that they are made to propagate in certain areas. That could infiltrate an entire forest or even a place where there's supposed to be a Fey crossing.
Mm.
And their resonance is very similar to, because you've seen Shiny do their magic, to Fey souls.
I will share that knowledge and hold. I don't think I want to hand the cold iron thing to Shiny, but they hold it close to Shiny and say if you want to do your soul magic, maybe you could try it on these.
Oh. How many do we have? 6?
Yes.
Can you... Let's just do 5 for right now. Or I guess, how many would I be able to act on? Just one at a time?
I would say so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he will use the Hellfire Restoration to reconstitute the disrupted soul into a new soul.
Okay. You... Then I guess I would say you'd probably use all 6 for what you're trying to do here then. Well, yeah. So I guess I would say your power starts to swarm around it, but can't penetrate the iron exterior. But if people would like to help and do some things here, can certainly work.
The iron casing is giving me problems. He's concentrating on the spell.
I might not be able to help with that, but I might be able to help boost. Hold on. Let me cast Demiplane real quick. Runs inside, comes out with his kind of vibrating beacon. I think this thing needs a little bit of energy released anyways. It's been a little pent up, so this might be able to help boost your spell if somebody can crack open those things.
Do you want me to try to break the iron?
Or crack it? We just need a crack to get through?
I'll try to... Yeah.
You can both try.
Yep.
Well, there's 6 of them, so there's 3 each.
Yeah.
Try to use the tip of my sword to pierce through one of them.
Same. I'll actually try to cut it into it like you're cutting an apple. Like you'll just take the blade and just start cutting into it. More like a loaf of bread than an apple.
Okay. I think with all that you have, you are able to begin cutting into them, and as exposed, you are able to pull out, and you hear the spirits screaming. And I think Shiny, I need your spellcast roll. And this is to try to like distill some of the pain. You get the feeling if you would put this back now, you would create a tortured soul. One that undoubtedly would become a thing of evil. You need to somehow, and the group can kind of figure this out together too, you'll need to somehow purify it or help it understand, something along those lines.
Could I burn a greater resto to help do that?
Yeah, definitely. If you want to use your diamond dust.
Can I use modify memory to do this?
Ooh, modify memory would help too.
Cool.
I think those working together.
Can I use lay hands to get rid of either charmed, frightened? Yeah, I guess charmed and frightened conditions.
Yes. So I like that as well. Anything else anyone is doing?
I would try to use Soul Cage, but only for the part that's like, too tormented and things like that. That Shiny needs to distill out, so it's easier for him to do.
Nice.
And with this, Nylumia is controlling the beacon, slowly going to try to let out some of the Fae that's been trapped in there to allow it to go into the soul when Shiny reconstitute it.
And with that, you can see the dread and torture slowly gets separated. It pulling into like a black sludge on the ground that bubbles. And in the meantime, the soul finally starts to gain pastel hues and pink energies. And its memory seeped out, its eternality restored. It hovers and waits for it to be bidden by the Shiny.
Shiny will sort of just put his hand on its cheek and just say, I know you remember nothing, but welcome back to the world. And he will use his ability to trace out a Fae circle. There are still pieces of the trees, right? Metal trees.
Yes.
So he's going to paste out a circle on the ground, which creates a temporary link between where he is on the current plane and the Feywild.
So you're trying to use these pieces?
No. Sorry. He's just basically creating a portal for both this new Fey and the pieces of the tree, because he wants to send it to Dolus to like look at.
So interestingly enough, you do this, and these pieces will not leave and go to Fairy.
He will look at the new Fae and say, well, I'm sending you home. They'll they'll know how to take care of you.
It, spirit moves and looks like it'll find a form somewhere within the Feywilds.
Would one of you? Well, I think. Well, first of all, thank you, everybody, for your help. That was unpleasant. Do we need pieces of this thing to maybe figure out how to stop them in the future? I mean, I know we know how to stop them our normal Razgard way, but maybe how to preemptively stop them or protect against them, ward against them. Is it something?
Well, they seem to like electricity, so we just need like anti-electricity.
We could definitely put some of the pieces in my demiplane.
I could put them in the bag of holding too.
Well, we can try. They wouldn't move to Fairy, so maybe that's just something specific to Fairy, but you know, might be an anti-planar thing in general. So we can try. Either or, doesn't matter.
We could try. I'm just gonna pick up a piece or two of the tree and put it in my bag of holding.
Yep. I'm just going to go in there.
There we go.
We'll see how we're able to get back to your home.
Now, Lumia, should we just shovel the rest of the pieces into the demiplane?
We might as well. Hopefully they don't like grow back together, because that would be very interesting the next time I open this thing. Push it all in there.
Oh, they did have lines of instructions in their core. I wonder who made them and who gave these instructions, and if we could, you know, stop the source, then maybe that would be easier.
Maybe that's what you and me could do later tonight. We could look at, let's see if we can identify or see any trace markings of who made them.
Do you have any theories as to who, whenever we take a break, I could ask the dark?
I have 10 gold pieces on who probably did it.
And who would that be?
Our friend.
You think Azrael made these?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if his magic was so much into this type of magic, though. I mean, he might have used one of the wizards at the school. Because there's other wizards out there that know different kinds of magic, and this seems very highly conjuration.
There's the entire assembly in the Empire, and
That's what I mean. Wasn't Shauna one of them? So.
true. And I think they were working with some mages, right? You, Shiny, you met with the one spell, right? What's the group called?
The League of Miracles.
Yeah.
I mean, whether or not Azrael made them himself, I'm sure he's still responsible.
Shiny, you seem like you do not behave or think calmly when we encounter these events.
I don't know what you mean. I was very calm.
Standing in harm's way.
You got
I tried to
whacked pretty well.
get you out of there.
I was fine.
But are you now?
I'm a little tired.
I know I stand in front of things and get hit, but I don't think that's typically you.
And that thing wasn't just like hitting you, it was like wiping you from existence, Shiny. And if that happens, what if we don't have a way to bring you back?
Well, granted, I could have put some distance between us. Yeah, that's probably would be smarter to do in the future. I get that. But I have found a lot of since over the last year, I have gathered enough magical energy to be able to heal myself a lot. And I'm pretty sure that so I was pretty sure that it wasn't going to kill me. If I was right, if I didn't have that ability to heal myself after each hit, I would have removed myself or put some distance between them. But I was reasonably confident that the calculated risk was worth it.
It definitely showed us some things about it, but we have to be very careful if they're going to have more things like that going forward into Rex Syndrome, Shiny, because if you look around, you're kind of the only one that's really Fae besides Warden. And he's only like partial Fae. You're like full on King of the Court, and those things are going to like really come for you.
Well, Laren has changed how we are before, right?
That's true.
I could try that on you, but I don't know how their magic detection runs. This is different from when we went to that holy city. No offense, Warden, but their understanding of arcane magics was quite meek. This is different.
But it is something we should try if we do end up heading closer to Rex Syndrome or encounter more of those.
Or even regardless of detection, if it is designed to specifically disrupt the nature of Fae and you use arcane magic to change the nature of a thing, does it still do that? Come on, Laren, that sounds like an experiment you'd love to figure out.
Yes, but I would also like to remind you that where you place yourself on the battlefield should always be strategy, not impulse. But regardless, I will try that on you next time when we, run into one of these people.
Careful, Laren, you're starting to sound like you're worried about me.
I'm worried about myself trying to figure out how to save a dying Fae King on the battlefield, while I could be killing things.
So we have an idea that there's some Fae resistance in Komorta up ahead?
I mean, we kind of figured that out. Isharna is harboring Fae, but not letting them go unless they pay up or make a deal.
I mean, okay, I know, like, the shiny of me I know there's a part of me that kind of respects that game, to be honest. Like, that's kind of what Fae do. It's kind of what we're known for.
Yes, but the Dwendalian Empire is like, oh yeah, that's going to be a resistance. We're going to squash it, when it's really just Asylum.
Yeah, I kind of feel like they might be fighting off more than they can chew with Asharnai, but I am still very interested to meet her for the first time ever in my life.
Without your rainbow-colored flower?
She's gonna be so disappointed in you.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't her. It was just some bag lady who sells fruit.
Who asked for a rainbow colored flower? Sure. Us.
Where were you supposed to find this rainbow flower?
Oh, where my husband used to live, you know, in the shadow place up north.
Okay, so
But I
then
mean-
Shiny.
Hmm?
How would an old bag lady know exactly where a rainbow flower is?
Well, she didn't actually tell me. She just said a rainbow flower. I don't think she actually specified a specific one or where it would be.
Maybe you could find one and paint it rainbow and bring it to her. See if she likes it.
Yeah, trick a hag. That could be fun.
Isn't that how fey deals work? By the word, not by the spirit.
It's a fine line.
You did say game respects game, right?
Yeah.
Let's see your
But I
game.
feel like a painted flower is not exactly on the same level there.
It's a rainbow flower.
You
Yeah,
paint it
they're
real
rainbow
well.
You think they said that they sent some other people that were missing so do you think, imagine Asharnai killed them or has them locked up somewhere or is doing some other kind of twisted fun things with them?
I mean, we have some Feywatch corpses in our bags of holding as we passed today.
Are you just bragging about that or did you have a suggestion?
I'm saying that she knows the Feywatch right here. She's dispatching them. I think she's behind that. I don't know if I'm coming slowly to this or if this is something that you guys have all figured out beforehand. I'm kind of slow. But for that gazebo with the roses and stuff that these people fell asleep on the bench of and killed them, it's her. She's killing Feywatch.
Well, I mean, she's protecting the Fae from the Feywatch is what she's doing.
So
And demanding prices they can't pay, apparently.
Yeah, that part isn't really, I mean, I get the whole thing, but like making them go steal laughs and like sadness and sorrow from people and joy just for her benefit, that's kind of messed up, Shiny. So I think you definitely need to talk to her about that.
Hags above table, hags are generally like outside of the authority of the courts, right? They sort of just operate on their own as they're like in their own little covens and whatever. right?
Not necessarily. I
Okay.
would say they could be. There's not one way that they would behave in those situations. They're wide and varied. Really depends on the individual. Though those on the material plane, especially if they've been there a long time, like aren't likely to recognize authority, and the only authority you even would have is anyone who'd be in your court, right? People join a court, and you know she's not in your court,
Right.
so I would say you don't necessarily believe that she, other than giving you maybe some type of heed as a fellow powerful being of the Fae, but not necessarily authority.
Well, you know as well as I do, Nylumia, that Hags like Asharna are answerable to none but themselves.
Yeah, I was thinking because you're more like calm and collected when it comes to the whole talking thing, and don't go slicey so quick.
Well, I'm not entirely sure that what she's doing. I mean, what she's doing is working, and she's
Okay,
saving them. But I mean, maybe we might be able to come to terms to where they have an easier path to fulfill. There's maybe something, a deal to be struck where we could put term limit on how long they have to repay their debt to her, or I don't know, maybe the summer court can subsidize them somehow. I guess it depends on what she's doing with this stuff and what she wants it for, or what she wants in general.
Well, I guess our first step is to get to Comorta and find out what's going on there.
I'm sure it's going to be another deal, but
Deals after deals, kind of what the Rasgard does, I guess. By the way, Alanthor, do you have any use for your little zombie companion aside from, having it follow you around?
Not yet.
May I borrow it?
Yeah, sure. I just wanted to scare those guys, so yeah, go ahead.
Can Laren try to true polymorph the zombie into a rainbow flower?
Why not? Well, let me see here. So you are okay.
So creature to object, I'm assuming. Wait, unless the flower is an object.
I mean, it is. So it is a highly magical object.
Let's see. Doesn't say if it's magical or not, strangely. A non-magical object, so it just looks like a rainbow flower. Can I do that?
Yeah. But doesn't carry the same power to it. Yeah.
Oh, magic aura. It makes it look like very magical flower. Probably won't work on anyone, but it looks cool.
We might be able to buy a couple seconds for him.
Oh, who doesn't like a cute zombie pet?
The flower, too.
Yes.
Came prepackaged.
I'll hand it to Shiny.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. What are you handing me?
The rainbow
flower. A very magical rainbow flower, by the way.
Oh.
Super magical.
Yeah, we just happened upon a rainbow flower.
It's glowing with magic aura, yes.
Don't mind where my zombie disappeared to. We found a rainbow flower.
That's oddly specific and oddly suspicious.
Well, the world moves in strange ways when you zone out, Shiny.
He'll
That moves
stick the
pretty
flower
fast.
in his lapel.
Nice. All right.
Also, as we travel, can I want to keep an eye out for irises.
Okay. So looking for irises, you begin walking the path, and soon you see a brilliant white gazebo that surrounds a pond, surrounded by potted roses and beautiful white birch trees. We'll end there for tonight.
When the fire burns hot and the oak trees scream, step not where vengeance stains each dream.